So it's a Friday! Yes, it's the last day of school for the kids today. So I thought I'd get out and enjoy what I can of the time that I have. Oh yeah. But I had a thought, and it did hurt a lot. Some time ago, many YouTubers ago, YouTube put in a limit of 1,000 subs and 20,000 minutes or whatever before you can earn revenue from your channel, which was fine. It didn't bother me that much, you know. I didn't make a lot of money from it anyway, so it's no big deal. A lot's changed since then. Like when I first started doing this, there were so many people doing it. It was nice, to say the least. It was good to actually meet people that had a common interest in what, you know, YouTube is and motovlogging and this, that, and the other. And more people are getting involved. YouTube and motovlogging. The community was expanding, it was growing, and there was talk of it growing too quickly. And then YouTube decided to bring in the whole monetization rules. One of the main reasons they brought that in is because there was a lot of channels that were just popping up, stealing content, publishing it as their own. We're talking drama-filled content and things like that, just ripping it off other people's YouTube channels. I don't think YouTube takes copyright claims, infringements that seriously in terms of the smaller channel. But anyway, these channels made their montages, they put them up, and they started to make money really quickly. And one of the reasons for the 1,000 subs and things like that was to try and deter these channels from doing this. Well, it worked to a certain extent, because the ones that started doing it got so big that they're still doing it, and the flow of channels that started doing it has died down. Awesome. You know, it had a job, it did the job as far as I'm concerned. Fantastic. Everybody was fairly happy. They probably had less workload due to copyright claims and this kind of shit and all that kind of stuff. Now, the adverse effect is small channels like mine started to weight up things. I can't say this is for every channel, roadkill. So they started to kind of balance it out as a monetary system. So when they started doing YouTube and this, that and the other, it was never considered that they would never make money doing it. So they always assumed that along the point somewhere that they were going to make money and recoup their costs or whatever. And then to go even further on, you know, they started to weight up the effort that they put into their videos compared to the monetary returns that they got very little of before. And I kind of feel that they just kind of went, well, effectively, even though you got 20 quid a year, you're not getting that now, so it's not worth your time. Seriously, people, come on. I decided to stick around for the fallout. Yeah, still making the occasional video now and again. I gotta say, Sounding the Bike has stalled my content in a way that I didn't think it would. That's a whole different fucking thing altogether. Don't worry about that. I'm going to sort that out. I'm going to get back on it. After the fallout, like, loads of people stopped joining. Loads of people left and stopped making content. All over like 20-30 quid a year. The fallout for me is I've lost the drive to get subscribers. The drive to get subscribers for me wasn't about revenue. It was about trying to put myself in a community, try to be as active as I can in that community. Now, that's getting harder and harder every day when the community's getting smaller and smaller. Yeah, you still got the usual Twitter heads and the fucking, what's the other one? Instagram. They're great and they're good. You know, they comment on your stuff when you put it up. You can start a conversation, you can talk and things like that. That's a good aspect of it. I've missed an opportunity because I haven't wanted to gain the subscriber base, and I haven't been pushing for subscribers in terms of putting out a thing on Twitter saying, go check my channel, here's the link, subscribe, enjoy, blah blah blah, whatever. Whereas I would have done that before. And the same on Instagram. I'm kind of mellowed out about it now, and I'm looking to do the other things that I enjoy doing, like cooking and things like that, and I want to go camping and all that kind of stuff, you know. I still want to go for rides for people. I went out with Vic the other day, we had a good ride to Barry and back. Admittedly I didn't have a lot of time, but yeah, we had a good turnaround. And the other thing is the terms of my videos. Now, because my videos don't get adverts, I don't feel it gives them the professional kind of look I want. You know, how do I explain it? I think it makes a video look more professional to have adverts on it. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, I could make my own adverts. I might fucking give that a go. I might do some adverts for some motovlogging channels or something like that, just to make it look that bit more professional. I don't know. Maybe I could sell advertising space. No, that's fucking ridiculous. I liked that I had adverts on the videos because it made my videos look a bit more supported by the network that I'm using. Now, in terms of revenue from my videos, if they didn't do the cap of 1,000 subs, I think last year I would have earned about 50 quid. This year I probably would have earned a little bit more. Alright, now that's not a lot of money, but it's revenue that my good content has missed out on. And when I say my good content, I'm going to put a video up in the corner here, and I'll link in the description, whatever. It was a comparison video between this Yamaha MT-07 and a 2018 model. That video is still getting spam for views, and it's still getting comments, and I love it. I love that interaction of it all. But for every view and every minute that people watch, and they're watching it all, that's a lost opportunity for me. So I am a bit bitter about it in that respect, that the opportunity is no longer there for me. I want to make that kind of content, and I want to make it the best quality content I can make it, but without the drive to get subscribers, and without the drive to have a support of people around you that I had before, it's really hard. And I know it probably sounds like I'm moaning, and you're all going to be like, oh, you're just moaning about the revenue. No! Keyboard warriors, I'm not moaning about the revenue. I'm moaning about what I've lost because of YouTube, not the money I've lost. I've lost people that I used to go for rides with. Maybe I'm just going on and on and on and on. And I think people that still do it now, even though they make no revenue, and they probably lost just as much as I have in terms of socialising and all that kind of guff, they probably feel pretty much the same way. Here we are in Portugal. I must have been talking for fucking ages. Yeah, I am going to go on the subscriber hunt again. I'm going to be that guy you all hate. I really am. Oh. Now, just click that fucking subscribe button. Yeah. Yeah! And I'll catch you on the next one, and I think I'm going to trade this fucker in and just get on with it. Bye bye.